Well, this is going to be a completely different video than you're used from me, because I've got a product to talk about. A product that I'm really impressed with. Normally I get a product to test and I'll test it, I'll talk about it, and that's about it. I don't make a whole dedicated video because I don't get paid to make a commercial, but in this case I think the product is definitely worthwhile to dedicate a video to. It has impacted my life a great deal, and it might impact yours as well. The kind people of Reolink have contacted me and asked me if I was interested in their camera systems. Cloud-based camera systems and a video doorbell, and I said absolutely, because as we are decorating this house in a vintage style and we want to have it all looking antique and old and like it's been here in this state for the last 200 years, at the same time I really want to have the house also very modern and smart, but preferably so that you can't see it. So what we have done is installed Wi-Fi extenders everywhere. We have underfloor heating that can be controlled by app on your phone. And I've also now installed, we have the smoke detectors. Remember the Wi-Fi smoke detectors? If they are triggered, they make a sound, but also I get a warning on my phone and exactly which one. So I even got a Wi-Fi smoke detector in the chicken coop. If there's something going on there, I get a warning in my phone application when I'm sleeping, or not even at home. I know there's something wrong there and I could call a neighbor, or I could even call the fire services. But before I do that, I would look on the camera that I can control from my phone. So that's ideal. Nadia and I travel a lot and we like to keep an eye on what's going on here, basically making sure that everything is okay. We also got this Reolink video doorbell, a Wi-Fi doorbell, and that's super cool because as most people are familiar with them, yeah, somebody on your door rings the bell and you can answer it on the phone wherever you are. That's just super cool. You can talk to them. But another reason why I wanted to have this video doorbell is because obviously our door is on the ground level, the street level, and our living room is going to be upstairs. And so it's really good for me if I can see and hear the doorbell upstairs and see who's there, and I can talk to them. I can say, hold on a minute, I'm coming down, or I'm not coming down, or I'm not home, or something like that. And we are not only using our phones for that, but I've also ordered these Amazon screens. Actually, I've only got one at the moment. Have a look. So we got in the little house, which is going to be the bedroom, the Amazon Alexa Show. This is the 5, which is a smaller screen. And it's actually indicating now something. It's indicating that a shipment has arrived from Amazon. That's correct. So this is a display that you can use for all kinds of things, but it's also listening and carrying out commands. Alexa, shut down lights.
Okay.
Yeah, I've set my Alexa to speak with a Indian accent because I like the Indian accent. I also really like the South African accent, but Indian is fine. What I wanted to tell you is that the doorbell camera is going to be linked with the Alexa Echo. And that's really cool. We got the small one here, but we will have the bigger screen Echo upstairs in the living room. That's like an iPad style thing. And with that Echo device I can play music, I can watch videos, I can watch photos, I can listen to the news, ask for the news, I can look at my cameras, I can see the status of the floor heating, electrical underfloor heating, I can control my lights, I can hook up basically everything that is smart these days, up to electric toothbrushes too. I want to keep it
a little bit down to earth, although I really like the technology, but I will only install what I need and what is useful for me. So cameras definitely, and this video doorbell as well. I'm really stoked about this cooperation with Reolink. So let me start unboxing it and yeah, hopefully installing it so that tomorrow when I am away in Paris, I can yeah, answer the doorbell and look at the cameras, see what the chickens are up to. So the Reolink doorbell, opening up, let's see what I got. Be prepared to be Reolink. Quick start guide. We don't do manuals here because I'm a man. We don't like manuals. Okay, so that is obviously the doorbell with the camera, and this will be the receiver, the ding dong. Yeah, with the European plug. Thank you very much for thinking with me. Okay, and this one is the powered one, powered by AC, and they also have a battery option. Oh, it's nice size, not too obnoxiously big, it's good. And then we got a bunch of cables. And screws. I might have to look in the owner's manual after all, because this is quite a lot of cabling here. It seems like they are prepared for every and any situation. Yeah, I'm going to have to look in the manual.
Welcome to Reolink. Please install Reolink app and scan the QR code on the camera.
Reolink, critical alert, person detected from Reolink video doorbell. It's been detecting me. Well, the thing is set up. I just now gotta hook it up with the Amazon Echo, and but it's already working on the Chime and on my phone. Yeah. Cool, huh? It's just instant. A visitor is calling. Press on the thing and then... Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello.
Ah, this is fantastic. This is so cool. Alright, let me put that thing on the door quickly. This is just excellent. Yeah, it's just sending me messages, because you can select it so that when the camera detects somebody, it will already send you a message on your phone. Now, for us that's not convenient because this is a street, people walk here. But if you are, say you have your entrance door away from the main road and people have to come and enter your property, you immediately get a warning. This is just so cool. I'm really... You know that if you've been watching my channel, you know that I don't promote items that I wouldn't want to buy myself. I got this for free, but I only accepted it because I was going to buy it. Maybe not this brand, but I was orientating myself to buy a video doorbell and cameras to hook up with my Amazon Alexa Echo. So yeah, we're just gonna test it out, and after I'm back from Paris, it's gonna be 4 days later, I will see you, and yeah, we're gonna review the thing. That's just, I'm really stoked with this. Okay, so I've installed the doorbell, and temporarily hooked up the power. I need to do the power, as you know. It's my phone. Okay, let's see who's on the... That's singing round because... okay, I've turned... I can hear myself talking in the doorbell. Crazy. That's amazing. I'm really happy about it. I'm now just going to hook it up with the Echo. I'm just really stoked about this technology. Now let's set it up at the on the Alexa Echo, so that people who are staying in our house will also be able to...
How to help you with that?
I said Echo, and she responded to it. So yeah, because like in January Nadia and I are going to travel, big trip. To the other side of the world, and then people are staying in our house to look after the chickens and after the house, and they will not have the app on their phone necessarily, but they still need to be able to use the doorbell what it's intended to. So they will be using the Alexa Echo thingies. I've managed to set it all up. Now when someone presses the doorbell, then the picture will appear on the screen of the Alexa Echo device. So you know what, you stay here and I'm going outside, and you just keep looking at the screen, okay? And then I will ring the doorbell, and you just stay here, huh? Don't move, don't move. Can you see the screen? Yeah, okay. I am going to run out. Don't move, huh? Stay here. Did you see me? Did you see me at the doorbell? That was me. I'm back. So yeah, well, seems to be working, right? That's really freaking cool. I am really happy about it. I can control the doorbell from my phone wherever I am in the world. While here in the house, I can see who's at the door just on the screen. That's in the bathroom, and there's going to be a screen in the living room. And another feature that I've just thought about that is just absolutely fantastic, and I'm very serious about that because it was an issue. When I'm working, I am listening to podcasts and music either through small earpieces, like you've seen me doing it, or through these big ear protectors. These are Bluetooth ear protectors that play music and protect your ears from the loud noises of the machines I use. But obviously you can't hear the doorbell, and when I get a package delivered, which happens almost every other day, then I'm missing out because I can't hear the doorbell. But now I can, because the doorbell will go to my phone, and as I am listening via Bluetooth to a podcast on my phone, I will hear the doorbell in my ear protectors. So, and then the next device from Reolink is the camera, the wire-free security camera, also Wi-Fi, and works with Google, works with Alexa. This is just really important for me. We have cameras already, but they don't work with Alexa, and I want to have them on the screen because that's so cool. You know, We really like to watch the screen when they go to bed and they select their stick and where they sleep, and they fight over it a lot, and it's just really nice being able to keep an eye on what's happening without even getting off the couch. So and this one is ideal because it's wireless. I mean, it is powered by the solar. So I can very freely install it, and I can adjust it very easily if I want to reposition the camera. Now, I've already got the Reolink app. So what, oh, that's probably a manual, but yeah, you know me, huh? You know what we do with manuals, we throw them away and then later we find them again because we need them. Antenna goes in there, it's very clear. 4K camera. That's the same quality I'm actually filming this with, 4K. Okay, and that's a bracket. Right. And then straps, and yeah, it seems that it's just like with the doorbell. They thought about everything, even an Allen key for where you need it. You know? Yeah, it's just so good, you know. Oh, that must be, the Allen key must be for this. Yeah, for the bracket they supplied an Allen key. That kind of service is just hard to find these days, you know. And it's just so easy, just put some spare screws in, you know, because you might lose one. But who thinks about that these days? Well, they obviously do, because with the video doorbell I had spare screws. And then this is the solar panel. With a bracket. And again, all the tools you need. It's pretty sturdy stuff. It's cast aluminium. That is the, I mean, I hear myself talking and it's like I am trying to push you to buy this product, but I'm just telling you what I see. And I am really honest. But again, you know, when you screw a bracket like this on, rainwater might come between it, or you might have to screw real hard to get a good fit on an uneven surface. And then I see that they have a piece of foam with a sticky back that fits right in here, and that will prevent water from leaking through, and also it will help you to mount this on a less than perfect surface. Oh, that is so cool, because this, now I see, they got another connector cable and they got the cable from the solar panel, and that seems to be also a very long cable. So you can actually mount the panel where it receives the most sunlight and have the camera, the actual camera, sitting somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure where we are going to mount this. Yeah, for now I'm just going to mount it on the coupe, on the outside. Yeah, let me just install this temporarily for now. But yeah, let me just put it up. I got all my screws. Yeah, plenty of screws. The only thing I need is a Phillips head screwdriver. Yeah, so that is the temporary setup for now. I might have to Might have to readjust it later, or if we find another corner more important. Yeah, so it's just, but it's just a few screws, right? Nothing too dramatic. So I need to, I do need to install it, but I do already have the app. Okay, power. Turn on the camera's switch button. That was here in the back.
Welcome to Reolink.
There we go.
Please install Reolink app
Yeah.
and scan the QR code on the camera.
Name your device. This is gonna be garden. Yeah, and I can control it. Again, I hear myself talking back. That's freaking awesome. Fully wireless. Let's see how this one is performing. Well, so far I'm really impressed. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Just with the how it feels. And cast aluminium brackets, it's just solid, and everything is very clear and obvious and user friendly. And if I can install it, then literally anyone can, because I am not great with this kind of technology. I like it, but I'm not really great with it, and I really don't have the patience for it as well. Now there's plenty of cable to mount them. I think there's about 4 meters of cable. Alexa, show me garden view.
Okay.
Just by voice control you can see what's going on. It's just, and here as well. And there's all kinds of functions. It can follow people, it can track movement, it can send you push notifications, alarms if it sees any movement. So it's a good little security cam. I am very pleased with it, and I'm really impressed with how it's made. You know, that quality you just don't see anymore in consumer electronics these days. I'm really stoked. It's going to be really cool being away from here and being able to monitor who's on the door and who's on the back door, so to speak. Yeah, I'm really stoked, and I wouldn't be saying that if that wasn't the case. So I'm back from my short trip to Paris. I've been away for about 4 days. Yeah, visiting Paris for 3 days. Yeah, what I have been testing was, of course, the new cameras. That one over there, that's on the chicken coop. I don't know, can you see it? It's sitting there with the solar panel, the Reolink home camera. I'm not sure, I'll put underneath what type it is. Yeah, it's been sitting in a box for shipping, of course. And I installed it purely on power from the battery inside this camera. And then at night the camera stopped working, and I figured that's most likely because the battery is empty, right? It's hasn't been charged for a long time. And then the next morning it was working perfectly fine, and it has been working perfectly fine since. It's a fantastic little unit, you know, and we haven't had super sunny periods, but still it obviously charges enough to work. And it's not like I'm watching the camera footage for hours. It's just, well, a couple of minutes, 5 minutes every time you want to check in on things. And then you can also add a micro SD card in the camera, and it will record movements. It will detect movements and record them. And you can decide on the settings what you want to record and how much and for how long. But it's a fantastic little device. I'm very pleased with it. I'm not gonna leave it here because I have an angle that is not covered in the garden, I'm going to have to reposition it, but that's not a massive priority. And then we had the other camera, and that was the doorbell camera, and I was really stoked about that doorbell camera, but nobody rang the doorbell in those 4 days I was away. So I didn't have any packages on order, and I obviously hadn't invited any people to come over in the period that I wasn't at home. So yeah, the doorbell hasn't really rung, and that's a bit of a pity, but yeah, well, that's what it is, right? So yeah, I can test it myself, ringing it myself, and then looking on my phone and making sure that my phone is not on the Wi-Fi network of the house, as the doorbell is, and that's the only test I can do really, until somebody rings the doorbell and I'm not home. Oh, there must be a funeral. It's 9:30 in the morning, it shouldn't be doing that. Oh, that's why we have so many cars in the road. It's a funeral, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, can't use the doorbell. I tested it this morning. I tested it with my earbuds in while listening to a podcast, and it's fantastic. It rings on my earbuds, so I won't miss anybody standing at the door anymore. That's really, I'm super stoked. And you know, if you know me, then you know that I wouldn't be saying that if it wasn't true, because I take my channel that serious that I'm not going to try to sell any nonsense, really. And I'm not really selling them. You can order them from the website below. I'm not making any commission on that. I don't need to, because I'm very happy that I got them for free. If I didn't have them for free, I would have bought them. So yeah, I wish Reolink all the best, because they deliver a good product, in my opinion.
If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Massive thanks to the people below here. Thank you for the coffee, guys. Really appreciate it. And leave a comment, share, and I'll see you next week with a normal building video. Bye now.